Yo, yo, test, test. Mic check. What is happening? There we go. What's up, boys? All right, let's figure this out. My setups. Oh no. Bro. I should have been more prepared than this. Yeah, 2 a.m., bro. It is crazy. I really need to get the setup going. All right, let's try this. Let's go baseline. Fell tech. Why is everything failing tech? All my setups fell tech. I don't know what I did. What, were you sick or something? What do you mean you made yourself feel semi-human again? Oh no, it's doing it again with the graphics. I gotta fix that. Why does it always do that? Look at that, 400 by 220. No, 1920 by 1080. I think I need to turn some of this stuff down. Yep. No. I'm gonna have to reboot the sim. There we go. I had to wipe my whole computer and then re-download literally everything. So if any of the audio or anything sounds messed up, please let me know early on, folks, so I can fix it before I'm mid-race. Crash into walls and shit. Yeah, I know there's another one at like 9 something my time. Let's see. Oops. A bit. All right, so there is 12 a.m. So there's 2 a.m. my time, 12 p.m. my time, which is going to be 8 p.m. your time, John. And yeah, and then 10 a.m. tomorrow, which, you know, fast forward 8 hours. So 18 o'clock, which is 6 p.m. for you. You know what I should do? I should try to see if my speech chat will work. I haven't used it in forever. Speech. See if this actually works for once. Okay, options. No. God. Garage. My setups. No. There we go. No, what do you mean invalid file name? Do I have to get in the car? Is that the problem? Yes, discard. God, just do it. Well, I'm not gonna get to qualify. I should just do it. I should just do my quali. I don't have time now. But at least my textures look good. Is the game loud? Whoops. Off tracks count here, don't they?
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Hey, it's working.
Levels are
Cool, man. Thank you, sir. My speech chat's working. Well, wow, it won't let me use my setup. It's crazy.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
I'm just gonna have to go with this one.
Gisby.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Yo, what up, Susie?
Good luck, Joe.
Quickshift Racing.
Lurking close by.
Thank you, Chris.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Thank you, John.
Morning, everyone.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
1,300. Hand pink waving.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Susie_Q Ferry.
John hand waving.
Starting P39. How many positions are there? I should check to see if I have gas. Oh my god, I don't have gas. I'm glad I looked. Oh no. What the heck? Oh, that's the problem. Oh, it's working. It's working. Go, go, go. Did I miss it? Oh, go, go, go. Woo, I made it. I made it. We're good. God, I'm such an old man, I feel like sometimes. Technology's all hardened.
Catch the 100. 93 car. Catch the pace car. Catch the 100. 44 car.
Is it
catch
bugged
the
out?
200. 26 car. Catch the 5.
Jon
car.
Gisby,
Catch the
R
36
swipe.
I'm
car.
sending
Catch
it, bro.
the 2
Send
car.
it.
Catch the 18 car.
On
Catch
a
the
setup I have
1
not
car.
practiced with at all. I'm
Catch
sending
the
it.
10 car.
But it's an Apex setup, so it should be a good one. But I didn't even look at like if it was a low downforce or what. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's a medium downforce setting since we're at Spa.
Jetstar 32, car. Jetstar 32, car. Jetstar 32, car. Get ready, going green.
Good luck. Of course, they can't hear me because I didn't set that up
There's an incident ahead.
already. No.
Jetstar 36,
Oh, God,
car. Jetstar
guys.
14,
What are we
car.
doing?
Jetstar 9, car. Jetstar 18, car. Jetstar 1, car. Jetstar 38, car. Green flag, green flag.
What a mess. And we're off. I'm sending it. Headed into Al Rouge and Radeon for the first time.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Tears of joy 24-hour prep sorted. Crash before the flag.
Oh, God.
Right side. Clear the right.
I'm just gonna take it real easy. Gotta complete a lap. If an overtake happens, it happens, but I'm not gonna push for it.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
You're struggling. Ooh, it feels light in the back, that's for sure. Without looking at the setup, I can tell there ain't a lot of rear wing on it. Tires are also cold. Hopefully it feels a little better once the tires warm up and the car's slightly lighter. Oh, this setup, dude. What the heck?
You got wheel
Well,
damage.
That's how the race is gonna start.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah. I even lifted because I was like, oh, I don't know how it's gonna do through here. Is this the entrance? I'm assuming it's the long entrance. Wah, wah, wah. Not that bad. I don't have a meatball or nothing. But it's so early in the race, I'd rather just fix it real quick than race like this forever.
Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Oh
Jon
my
Gisby,
God, 10
R
minutes.
swipe.
Mustang took
Yeah,
the
welcome
high
to the
well.
Mustang world.
Jon Gisby,
right?
R swipe.
I'm gonna put a little bit of rear wing
Yeah,
in
El
it.
Kong pit lane.
Yeah, I'm putting some rear wing in it. I'll put 1 degree. And then the rear ARB. And I'm gonna go lower on the rear ARB too. I assume it'll make those adjustments. Will it? I don't know. At least next time I come through it will. Okay. Man, do I really want to sit here for 10 minutes? What happened? Oh my god, I have to. I lost my wing. Jesus. All right, let's watch it. Let's watch the mayhem. Yeah, I lift right here. Yeah, I overcorrected. I think I kind of panicked right there and overcorrected, maybe. Definitely gonna have to get that wing back on now. Wah, wah, wah. This is why I did this race though, because I want one of these races to go well, and there's 3 of them. So I figured, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to wake up early and do that race so that I have better likelihood that the next 2 will do better. These 7 minutes. So if we could watch the repairs take place. I like watching the body straighten itself out like Christine. All right, watch, here we go. So you'll be able to watch it straighten itself out. So the window straighten itself out. How lights are coming out. Look at that, Christine right here. And back to real time. Yeah, they're focused on the back. Rightfully so. Well, I might as well use this opportunity to put some ice in my water real quick. I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'll let you watch this guy. Little battle going on. 3 minutes still. Car should look a lot better though, right? Where's my car? Yeah, I got a wing back. At least I'm not the only one going to the pit.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Yo, what up, Paul?
Hey all, hand pink waving. Can't wait until I can get into these endurance races.
You can do it, man. Just do it. I don't see why you can't. You got enough rank. They're like C or D rank, I think. All you gotta do is jump in, bruh. Get yourself a catheter and let's do it. That's the problem I have is I gotta go pee. All the time. Did it put the wing in?
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Paul,
Yeah.
hand pink waving. You're quicker than
Well,
me, send it.
Paul, you
Paul
know,
G. Sim Golf
we
and
could,
Racing.
got
It's
those
a time thing.
Spa
Can't
24 hour
commit
coming
yet.
out.
Susie _ Q
Oh, yeah.
Ferry.
Hi, Paul.
You don't have to commit to the entire race. You just got to commit to a stint. So we can figure out what the minimum stint is for however many drivers we have. And then, yeah, it's just all you got to do is commit to a time slot, not the whole thing.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Joe John Susie, hand pink waving.
One minute. Ooh, the car looks good now. Look at that. It's got straight. You see the splitter straightening out. See it? You see it? It's getting straighter. Look at it. It's all bent. Look at oh, Christine. Car's alive, bro. That's a Mustang. Thing's got a mind of its own.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I just don't know when I can race from day to day though. Family issues.
Quickshift Racing.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Susie, Paul. Hand pink waving.
My life's similar, bro.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
QS, hand pink waving.
We're
Susie
going.
_ Q Ferry.
Hey, QS.
Three, two, one, go.
That's it, go.
Go. Go. Why isn't it going? Oh my god, it won't go. Why? What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's pitting. Oh my god, it's doing the adjustments.
That's it,
All right,
go.
let's go. Let's go. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing. Can I exit here? Oh yeah. Oh, I just messed the car up again. Yep, I just messed it up, scraping the wall. Welcome to the shit show,
Dropping
chat.
a lot of fluid. We have to fix
Oh,
it.
I'm dropping fluid. I got a meatball. Oh, I haven't got I haven't got halfway through the pit yet. That's why we do this. That's why we do these practices. What did I do? I should have practiced the pits. Oh, it's bad. Something's really fucked up back there. God. Oh, it doesn't turn. Oh, yeah. Got a 4X. Haven't even done a lap.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Tears
And
of
the
joy.
whole pack is coming
Paul
up
G.
behind
Sim
me.
Golf and Racing.
Joe, did you know that your TTS is coming through low?
Yeah.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
I didn't do it
Best start
intentionally.
ever, tears of joy.
I think I'm just gonna tell it. God.
They said you cut the course. Required repairs are 6 minutes. 57 seconds.
6 minutes.
Optional repairs are
What
10
Paul G
happened?
Sim Golf and Racing.
All the damage repairable.
WTF. Meatball from the pit exit
What,
person
dude?
face
Only
palming
me.
light skin
Only-
tone sounds
only a
like
Mustang.
something I'd a zany face.
Look at this. What happened? Oh. Oh, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, God. What's so right rear? You know, what are you gonna do? But like, seriously, why? You know, it's like I got 2 minutes of towing, 6 minutes of repairs. How many laps into these guys already? Let's go number 91. What's it called? TSR.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
For
That's
real,
how
man.
I did 24H alone,
There it
spending
is.
23.9 hours in the pit and have a good rest. Next day,
Guys.
pretending how challenging the race was thrilling.
This guy's 8 laps in.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
How do you
Tears
get a
of joy
meatball while
Susie.
you're in the pit?
Jon Gisby.
Like,
R Swipe.
seriously, how do you get a meatball
Rolling
while
on
you're
the
in the
floor
pit?
laughing.
I don't know, man. Oh, it's going to start doing a pit stop, too. Stop. Don't you dare start doing a pit stop. We ain't taking no fuel. We ain't doing nothing. Don't adjust nothing. Don't touch anything. Just fix it.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
That's gotta be a short.
I should make a short out of it, actually. It's not a bad idea. Where are we at? 34 minutes in. Yeah. Yeah.
Susie underscore
Thanks
Q
for-
Ferry.
When TTS is talking,
I-
it's
honestly, I
impossible to
don't need
understand
it.
you, James.
I should just turn it off. How do I mute it? Hmm. I really don't need it. I kind of like it because it tracks everybody that's in the chat, but I really don't need it to read the chat. But yeah, definitely should make a short out of it. Let's see, right rear is where it got messed up, I guess. What's the right front look like? So it knocked the tire in. You can see it fixing itself. Five minutes. When I get out there, guys, I'm going to be so fast. You guys have no idea, yo. You just wait and see. you're not going to want to leave, that's for sure. You should definitely stick around, drop a like, drop a sub if you haven't already, because it's going to be crazy how fast I'm going to drive. How fast I'm going to drive straight into a wall. Wah, wah, wah.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I can't do without TTS now. I use SpeakerBot. I have Wavelink software which lets me have 2 channels out. One for my headphones, one for OBS. Makes it real easy.
Susie_Q Ferry.
WTH is wrong with the guy. Jittering all over the place, lol.
I told him if he didn't fix this car fast, I was going to fuck him up. See him? He's scared out of his mind. Look at him. He knows. He knows I ain't playing. Told him I drive this Mustang. Next thing this Mustang's going to hit is him. So he's working on it, though. He's going to fix it up right now. But yeah, I like the TTS, Paul. The problem is it's like you're kind of limiting yourself, because if you have like a lot of people in chat, it'll just talk forever and it'll wind up like 5 minutes behind. My chat doesn't get that busy. I have a super small channel, but I've had enough people talking
Jon
in
Gisby,
chat that I couldn't.
swipe.
See?
Too many Red Bulls pre-race.
I've had so many people in chat
Ferry.
that I couldn't hear what was happening.
Lol, yeah.
You really got to be good at reading it. What I need is like a big chat bot.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
He is a tweaker. Needs a drug test. Tears of joy.
I need like an overlay for old men, so I could see it. 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I have an overlay for a Twitter chat, which is really nice because it's right here on the screen. But I need one for YouTube. What's the one you said you're using? SpeakerBot. I'll try that one out. This one's like the speech chat is super easy to use.
Jon Gisby, swipe.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, all you got to do with this one is literally just type in Google speech chat, and then it says, you want to link it to your Google Drive? And you go, yes. And then it goes, you want to link it to your Google Drive that's linked to your YouTube channel? And you're like, yep. And then it works.
Jon Gisby, swipe.
I wouldn't be able to do TTCUS. I can talk when someone is talking in my ear.
Yeah, no, you can't. It's like Suzu was just saying, especially if you have it playing through the audio that everybody
Paul
hears.
G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I've got mine sped up. Once I get to 500, I think I'll just have members on my SpeakerBot.
Just get real good at reading it. My left eye is better, so I put it up. It's literally right here where my standings are. It's right above it. It's just not big enough. Like I need like a zoom feature. Like, can I increase the font? There's no setting like that. I guess I just need a bigger TV then. A bigger monitor. Less than a minute. 1 minute. Uno minuto. All right, no pits to take place, no fuel to add, no tires to put on, no adjustments to make. Just put me out there. Keep an eye on fuel. Repairs are nearly done.
Repairs are almost finished up.
Susie_Q Ferry.
I can't read chat while racing, and I'm also not a fan of people talking to me during a race. I
Yeah,
lose
me
focus
too.
pretty quickly.
I do too. All right, here we go. We're back. Just don't hit the wall. I got this. One lap, guys. One lap. If I get one fucking lap, that's a win.
That's it, go.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
Same IRL driving. You better don't talk to me, lol.
All right, I got it on the turn. Can I get out the exit lane? Don't hit the wall. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. If you don't know, you waste a lot of gas if you floorboard it with the pit limiter on. Oh no. Alright, let's go. Don't crash. Don't crash. Bumps. Alright. We're out. Alright, we got an out lap. Finish the out lap, will be win number 1. Then finish the first lap after that, will be win number 2. Hopefully, not only do I not want to crash, I'm hoping to not get any incidents either. Cold tires. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Dead last place.
Whoa, Tina. Right side, stay on the left. Clear the right. Right side, clear the right.
Upshift early, take it easy. Heart feels good, feels planted. I did add 1 degree of rear wing. And I also added, or I took away, I softened up the rear ARB, so all that should help with oversteer. Alright, no incidents to speak of whatsoever. Alright, let's go. Oh no.
Go to the top.
Whoa. That guy threw me off. Alright. We got 1 outlet completed. Mission accomplished. Now we just got to do a complete lap. I don't even know what this thing feels like through El Rouge. Keeping it planted. We'll see what happens. Took it.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
Whoa.
Woohoo. Okay, so I'm in 5th gear peg. So this is the FIA gear stack on this setup. Which is good, because most of my practice was on the FIA gear stack. Oddly enough, even though you never use 6, it feels better on this track than the short stack. A little bit of understeer there, but it feels good. Feels planted here. Alright, feels really good right there. Got a blinker.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
FYD about the existence of a gear set in the Corvette. Changed the driving completely at Spa.
Whoa, see it, did it again. Dude, this thing is sketchy around that kink. It's gonna be death around that kink for sure. Yeah, it really does. I didn't know about it either until I was doing, what track was it? Oh, Le Mans. At Le Mans, like obviously the baseline setup is a high downforce setup, so it's not gonna work. So I had to play around. That's when I started playing around with setups for the GTEs too.
Right side. Clear the right.
Double
right
overtake.
side.
I am not in last place.
Clear the right.
Yeehaw. Oh my god.
They said you cut the course.
I fucked everybody up behind me. They're all messing up now. I get used to the setup, man. Like last minute I was like, I don't really like my setup. I don't really like my setup. So I went on Apex and subscribed to it so I can get this setup, and then had no time to try it. And it's sketchy in some spots. I almost feel like my setup was better. I keep forgetting to pay attention to what my top speed is, so I'm not getting the rotation there. Try to add some rear brake in it, put it at 54. Put some rear brake in there. Tell you what, 21s ain't gonna catch up though. It felt okay there, but it just feels like it gets light. I don't know. All right, let's try to get a good, clean 19-second lap here. Get a delta up there. Alright, so top speed down the, was it Camel Straight, is 256, 254, 254. Track temp is 39C, but it's 25 degrees outside, so we should be able to get a decent, should be able to get 18s, maybe even 17s with the temperatures we have. Definitely a 19 is possible though. Maybe not on a full tank, I don't know.
Susie_Q Ferry.
I tested all GT3 cars I had yesterday. That and Porsche was the most drivable for me personally. Almost did a full stint until my center monitor went black and I found myself sticking to a wall roll.
Yeah, so Basic Ollie did a stream earlier, or yesterday I guess, where he bopped all the cars, because he has all of them. Well, he bop tested, I should say, all the cars. And yeah, the Corvette and the Porsche stood out big time as, oh, and the McLaren. The McLaren is OP. I think the McLaren might be the best. Alright, so warm tires, it didn't feel so bad through there. Should have just had fit though. That's a 20. We need
That was
a
your
19.
fastest lap of the session.
I definitely shouldn't push for lap times though, because I'll crash. I need to just run consistent laps. But yeah, only 3 I have. I have the BMW, this, and then Acura.
Susie_Q Perry.
Merc was also good. Had my fastest lap on it with 2 minutes 18 seconds and 3 milliseconds, I think. But not as good as the other 2 cars.
Well, plus it seems like most of your practice is in Mercury, isn't it? All right, we're flowing nice, folks. We have a race on our hands. Rotate, baby, rotate. Like second to there is probably going to be faster, but not as stable. Keep it pegged through there. No lift, baby. Come on. 218, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I forget what I got. I think I got a 217, but the track was kind of cold. Track was like 20
Paul G.
degrees.
Sim Golf and Racing.
I find the Porsche GT3
All right,
best.
here's the 19 for you,
I
baby.
have
Let's
the
go.
Mustang also, but
Right?
find it snap
Seventeen boxes left
oversteers
of the
so
session.
easy on the corner exit. Need to understand setup so I can dial that out.
Yeah, let's see, what were you saying? Snap oversteer. Okay. I'll try to see if I can help you a little bit.
Jon Gisby, R. Swipe.
I only managed 1 lap last night, but that's CUS my brain just turns off when I'm on track alone. Got bored, walked the dog.
So, basically, if you want to deal with oversteer, there's the obvious easy stuff, like increasing the rear wing. Obviously, that's going to put more downforce. You could also add more rake to the car, like make it lean a little bit. The rear ARB is one of the easiest things for me. If you soften the rear ARB or stiffen the front ARB. So softer front ARB will give you less understeer but more oversteer, and then vice versa for the rear ARB. And same thing with downforce. If you increase the downforce in the front, you're gonna increase the likelihood of oversteer. This looks like a Jeffrey Gallegos livery in front of us. I risk it all. But basically, you know, anything you do to help oversteer is going to make understeer worse.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Nice. Thanks. We'll give it a go.
But if you just hover over the settings, it tells you what it does. You just have to be kind of patient and sit there. And I highly recommend, as you're learning, just adjust one thing at a time. Because if you adjust 2-3 things, you're not going to know what changed what. So just like set like 3 hours aside and go, I'm going to learn how to tune. And then take the car around the track, increase the rear wing, do it again, decrease the rear wing, increase this, that, you know. You want the lowest ride height possible unless there's bumps. Because lower ride heights will give you more downforce without really affecting drag too much. I don't want to race this guy, but also I don't want to get held up by him. I believe he's a lap ahead of me. He's definitely slower.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
On LMU I lower the rear ride height, but not sure if that works in iRacing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you lower the rear, you put more weight transfer to the rear, thus putting more rear traction. And the same goes with the front. You lower the front, you're gonna put more weight on the front and increase the front traction. But anytime you put more weight on the rear, you take weight off the front. So like again, anything you do to get rid of oversteer, you're gonna add understeer. So it's finding that healthy medium where the car's fast and easy to drive. Dude, braking all early and shit. You gotta let me by, man. Oops. Like, seriously.
We got damage on the front end.
I knew he was gonna do that, too. Come on, man. I don't want to race you, you're ahead of me, but also, this isn't good for either one of us. How much slower he is there? Come on, bro. Goodbye, buddy, come on.
Susie_Q Perry.
I don't know anything about setups, so I buy them cold, sweat, smile.
Well, that's what I did here. This is an Apex setup. But I want to get into making them. Especially if you could sell them. If you get good at making them, you can sell them. Make a little bit of side cash. It's just really time consuming.
Susie_Q Perry.
I prefer oversteery cars.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Yeah, I've got Go setups and CDA setups, but I like to tweak them to my liking.
Susie_Q Perry.
Yeah, CDA for me too. I just don't have the time for tweaking.
Coach Dave Academy, I assume. Woo! Dirty air. He's defending. Like, dude. You're not helping anybody. I thought he was gonna take me out right there. But we're by him. Run. Run.
Susie_Q Perry.
I try to adapt my driving style, and if it turns out to be undrivable, I'll take a different car.
I'm over here using downshifting to rotate the car like I'm in GT7.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Same tears of joy, but I wanna drive my Mustang Liquid. One of the best I've done.
I know, you know what? I mean, I didn't make it, but I found a really cool monster livery in Trading Paints, and I tried to put it on, but like, does Trading Paints take forever to register or something like that? Because, yeah, I couldn't get it to show up.
Sorry, Tina.
Susie_Q Perry.
I've only driven the Mustang in LMU, and I liked it.
I like it a lot in this game. It sounds good, looks good. I mean, after years of driving slow American cars in Gran Turismo 7, you know, you really want a nice American muscle car that actually can compete. It's one of the reasons I love this game. Or this sim, excuse me. That was not good. I could take that so much better. Get down there. Ooh, rotate. A little hot.
It was fun while I lost.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
It's been nerfed now though. It's a bad choice in LMU. If
Really?
you want to win, you can really only drive either BMW or Bentley.
Susie_Q Perry.
But in iRacing, especially for endurance races, there are other factors such as fuel consumption that plays a more important role. The Mustang is the worst on that matter role.
Jon
Yeah.
Gisby, R. Swipe.
LMU now pay to win.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, best exit yet out of T1. Car's getting lighter now, so that makes sense. 14 laps till I need to pit and get this front end fixed, but it feels fine. I ain't been tripping, honestly. I still feel like I can run a 19, so. Only reason I want to fix it now is cosmetic. Hey. Got some clear track in front of us. Got a wider car.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
It's going to be the same like iRacing in the end. John, pay to drive.
Yeah, I still haven't tried LMU, but I really want to. It looks, at first I was not at all interested in it, but lately it's starting to look pretty solid actually. And I've heard a lot of really good things about like how the physics feel and everything. So I'm gonna have to check it out.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
It's the way of software, subscriptions based on.
Jon Gisby, R Swipe.
Yeah, I like LMU, but not investing money into it. I've spent too much on iRacing.
Right, me too. Especially when iRacing is talking about coming out with a new engine. It's like, you know?
That would your box is left of
If they come out with a new engine with better graphics and all that, like, and it's, because right now the graphics aren't good and it taxes the heck out of your system. So it's like, for as much load as it puts on the system, they should have better graphics. Oh, track limit.
They said you've got the core.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
LMU is great. Just needs more content. Very limited tracks ATM.
Do you have to buy tracks, or does it come with the game, or what do they have, map packs or something?
Jon Gisby, R Swipe.
I blame mobile games and microtransactions. Game publishers have seen how much can be made and people do buy it.
I mean, I don't
Susie
mind.
underscore Q Perry.
Oh,
Don't go off throttle for the time being.
no? What do I do?
Susie underscore Q Perry.
Just lift the tab earlier next corner.
Fair enough. I'll try that. But yeah, I don't mind the microtransactions when the game is free and purchases don't make you better at the game. So best example is Fortnite. Fortnite, anybody can jump on that game absolutely free and be just as competitive as anybody else without spending a dime. It's all cosmetic stuff and they make tons of money like that. The problem is when they charge a monthly subscription and they try to get the microtransactions out of you, or you have to buy the base game and they try to get the microtransactions out of you. That's what's ridiculous.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
If you're serious about LMU, get the base game, Season Pass and Race Control Pro. You get all DLCs for free then.
What's the season pass cost? That was a terrible T1. I kind of had high hopes for AC Evo, and it doesn't seem to be doing much, although LMU was the same at first. Very unexciting at first. So a lot, yeah.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
Still a lot of money.
I'm gonna turn in a little bit later there and use some brakes, I think.
Jon Gisby, R Swipe.
About £120 per £150 all in low for a £20 game.
The hell is a pound?
Which is why I've only got the base game still Tears of Joy.
The fuck is a kilometer?
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I'm not remotely interested in Evo. Going to be more focused on open world stuff. Not interested in that.
Yeah, it really does seem like AC Evo is aiming to be both Assetto Corsa and ACC at the same time. That's all it is.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Still way cheaper than iRacing though, John.
For now.
Jon Gisby, R. Swipe.
Overall, yeah, boot nowhere near the content.
How many races do they have?
Leader spitting now.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Exactly, John.
I need to clean up that T1. Like a lot.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I get bored with LMU pretty quickly, ATM.
Do they have a lot of like daily races or whatever to choose from? What do they call them anyways? Like GT7 only has 3 daily races. So unless there's a World Series going on, it's easy to get bored of it. It's one of the things I love about this sim is there's so many series. Oh yeah, that's actually, there's a lot of speed there. I didn't take it right that time, but I see how to take it now. I've been trying to do it without hitting the brake. I think it's actually faster to brake for it because you can turn in later, get a better exit. There's a bit of a straight there, so.
Susie _Q Perry.
Same Paul, haven't played it in months. Not really liking to race Bahrain and Fuji over and over again, and fighting with
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Yeah, you've got decent choice of dailies, but with so few tracks, it gets repetitive really quick.
Do they have like Nürburgring yet or Bathurst or anything like that? I wonder if it would be cheaper to get the base game now, like if they're going to raise the price in the future. Whoa, look at the road, bro. He must be on a baseline setup, something.
Paul Letternew.
Morning all.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Definitely cheaper to get it now. Price will only go up.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Paul Buddy, hand pink waving.
Susie _Q Perry.
Morning Paul the second.
Hey, other Paul. How you doing, man?
Right side. Clear the right.
That was a little bit sketchy, but it worked out.
Paul Letternew.
Hand waving.
Do you know you can't smoke in the pits? It's a fire hazard.
Alright. Welcome in, brother. Let's see, you got 9 laps left to pit. Dude, it's P14, man. To overtake or not to overtake, that is the question. I think if I'm catching you from that far back, I gotta overtake. That curve really helps you rotate on it if you get deep in it. Rotates you really fast. The setup feels pretty good once I put some more rear wing and ARB on it. I do think my setup was a little bit faster in the straight though.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
And I had the same amount of rear wing.
Hand pink waving.
Oh boy. Is he gonna let me by? I'm just gonna dive bomb him. I mean, carefully.
Left side. We're on the left.
Paul Letternu.
Jon Gisby.
He's probably yelling at me at his computer screen. Not off track. I don't even know how many laps down I am, but it's probably a lot.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
I've not played LMU in a while. CUS the race timings suck. I don't want to do 35 minutes of waiting before a race. The new move from the update makes it hard to see what races on when. CBA rules.
That's how you take that turn. Oh, much better. Oh, a couple hundredths out of her. Yeah, I need to try LMU. Maybe I'll do that within the next couple of weeks. Woo, that ain't it. Pushing a little bit too much. Tell you what, since a new tire update, you can push the car a little bit harder, but it still really rewards smooth driving. like the fastest laps still look like they're driving slow. Then they run like a 2:15. Alright, we gotta smoke this guy. He's 1 second back. We're gonna overtake a car that's in the top 10. We gotta show them that we're way faster. I'm gone.
Paul Letternew.
Timing this sucks still, but getting better. Intermediate you can do back to back, and only really have to wait if you want to switch tracks things back to back again.
Alright, we got almost 2-second lead on that Mercedes now. Come on. Oh yeah, that was way faster. It didn't look smooth, but that's because I was looking at the delta, not the road. If I had been paying attention, it would have been smooth.
The Paul single from racing full release coming soon with more cars and tracks.
Alright, so Optima's 19,128, best lap is 19,605. So this could be my fastest lap of the race. Might be the fastest lap of the race. Let's see. Gotta make a really good final bus stop chicane here. Not like that. Just lost a half a second right there. That's fine. Still 19, right? Yep, 19.7, flat. Ooh, gained a lot of positions without overtaking anybody. Basically overtaking people who are laps up on us at this point. 2 hours left in the race. Got 10 incident points.
Paul Letternew.
Nice lap.
Thank you, sir. Paul, you on iRacing right now? Too? Weren't you on a GT7, Paul? At one point?
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
You can if you like the race tiers, join. I don't like the hypers or LMP cars in GT3 or GTE only, so I've already lost half the game tiers, join.
Paul Letternew.
I haven't to play LMU more, and yes, I came from GT7.
Gotcha. This game's pretty great, man, but it can be pricey if you're trying to race in too many series at once. I mean, LMU's only going to get better. Let's try to do another good lap here. We got 5 laps left on this fuel tank, so should be able to start running quicker. Slowly but surely moving our way up.
Paul Letternew.
Intermediate always has multi-pass, so you can drive GT3 or GTE there constantly. Anything over beginning you can actually.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
This week.
Paul Letternew.
But both have GT3.
It seems like GT3 is the sweet spot for online sim racing. It's by far the most popular in literally every sim. Any serious sim.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
And half the time they're on the DLC tracks, and bronze races generally are a mess, and I don't have fun dying turn 1 lap 1 rolling on the floor laughing.
I was sloppy, but not terrible. Need some slipstream, folks.
Paul Letternew.
Plus they added weather and open setups to one intermediate race, the other is good weather and fixed.
Susie_Q Ferry.
You doing the Spa 3H today, John?
Catching some more folks. Are you doing the 3 hours, Susie?
Paul Letternew.
That's true for all games that Jon Gisby, R swipe, just takes some time.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Weather looks good. Game is still good, just doesn't interest me. UI in its current state, I can't find anything I want to do.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Yes, Susie should do the one this evening if I can stay awake. Him half asleep on the sofa, cuddling the dog.
3 laps. Not this lap, not next lap, but the next lap after that. Bro, I'm catching the top 5 right now. So, this was
Susie
my
underscore
race.
Q Perry.
No, my PC is still acting up from time to time. Can't make a serious attempt.
Gotcha. I really like that steering wheel you have. That thing is badass. I need to get a formula wheel. I'm still on the stock DD Pro wheel. I should just pick up a refurbished McLaren wheel.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
Absolutely. Sofa sounds pretty good right about now. I wonder if I could attach my sim wheel to the couch so I could cuddle with my wife while I play sim racing games. Sounds like my TTS tapped out. I broke my titties. You got a 4090, bro? What?
Just don't call your wife a good boy.
What if she likes being called a good boy? Whoa. We're good. Car's so light now with no fuel in it. One more lap. I'm pit for fuel. Don't want to rotate no more. How weird. Instead of feeling faster, it feels slower.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
It's just frustrating when the center monitor goes black mid-race and you find the main screen all of a sudden on the left or right monitor rolling on the floor.
Oh my god, that would freak me out. All of a sudden the front becomes
Jon
the left.
Gisby, R swipe.
Then carry on, but it assume most women would like the tears of joy, not that with no I live alone rolling on the floor laughing maybe that's where bingo wrong.
Susie, do you know how to do a clean driver install?
Paul Letternew.
Your setup was working good at one point, isn't it? Just went bad.
Yeah, I'm almost out of gas though. That's probably me. I'm a bot, dude. But the car is weird. It's totally changed the way it handles all of a sudden. But I'm gonna pit at the end of this lap and it'll be better again.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
No, it had it from the beginning, just not the worst like it is now.
Paul Letternew.
Ah, okay.
I would try a clean driver install. It might fix it.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
Like,
Yes, uninstalled NVIDIA drivers multiple times.
use the DDU installer. But yeah, if you already tried that. You can try a BIOS update too. I doubt that'll be it. I mean, I guess you could just get another card, put it in there. Maybe it's time to upgrade to a 5090 and donate your 4090 to a lucky small-time YouTuber.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
NVP install is what I used.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Paul G is 4090 in triples if H is still lurking about.
I think Paul G is actually on a 5090.
Paul Letternu.
Does sound like a software problem. May need to do what Auto Joe says, clean install delete previous version. There is YouTube videos on that too.
Paul G don't mess with nothing but the best.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Yeah, 5090. See, that's on, get it right.
90 and triple 1440p.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Whoa, almost damaged your car again.
Clear on the left.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
There's your answer, Susie, rolling on the floor laughing.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
She's got 4K, she
My
said.
monitors are 240 Hz, but locked into 120 Hz as the 4090.
Oh no, not tires.
NVIDIA
Let's go
are
change tires. No
120
tires, no
Hz.
tires.
But for some reason, one of them
God.
goes back to 240 Hz,
I don't
and
know.
then it goes
Maybe I
black,
should
of
get
course.
tires actually. Too late now.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
Yes, as said. I have the 5090 in mind. Should be able to deal with 3 by 240 Hz.
Yeah, as soon as you get that 5090, just go ahead and send me the 4090 and I'll test it for you to see if that was a
Repairs
problem or
almost
not.
finished up.
I would do that for you because I'm a good friend. Take these optional repairs on. Currently 45th. $2.5K if you're lucky. Try 3K probably. I don't think you
Susie
can find.
underscore Q Ferry.
That's it,
But
go.
2.5K for basically no FPS gain, but more power consumption.
I was
I'm
trying
hesitant to
to
do that.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
do this turn.
Mine are 180 Hz.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Do you have to pay tariffs on gifts?
Tariffs on gifts. That's funny.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
Yes, John.
But yeah, I was looking at 5090s. I couldn't find one for under 3K here in the States.
Paul Letternu.
Have you tried unlocking the HRZ limited?
How are my tires, I wonder?
Right side. Clear the right.
Ooh, almost didn't see homeboy coming. I was focused on my black box.
Susie underscore Q Ferry.
HZ limiter. Not sure what you mean with that.
Paul G
Hertz
Sim Golf
limiter,
and
I think
Racing.
he's talking about in the settings.
Seriously, just undervolted. The 5090 needs it, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
Otherwise,
actually.
it
Undervolted.
equals 780 W.
Stay on the right, stay on the right.
600 W
Clear on the left.
cable flushed.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
That GPU is more than my whole PC, which is a 4060, which is mental.
Yeah, me too, actually. If I think about it, mine's probably about 1500. A 4090 costs more than my whole PC. My card works pretty good, but I'm only running one monitor, you know what I mean? But I'm in traffic right now with settings on high, getting 60 FPS while streaming. That's not bad. But if you go to triple monitors, that's a whole different thing.
Susie_Q Perry.
Yeah, I've seen videos about burning power connectors log. Really terrible.
Left side, clear on the left.
Paul Ledrenew.
You lock the HZ at 120 to a 240 Hz monitor. Try unlocking it, it may be because you capped the HZ at 120.
I mean, have you noticed that it's hot? Like, do you have your metrics up so you can see if it's overheating when these things take place?
Susie_Q Perry.
4060 is plenty enough for a single monitor, but not for 4K triples.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Mine pulls 550 max now, and I have gained FPS because
I
of
caught
free
it.
attempts.
Yeah. Forgot cold tires, folks. Cold tires. Back to a completely different handling car again.
Susie_Q Perry.
Oh, I understand. No, if I'm locked in, one of them stays black. 4090 can only do 2 by 240 Hz.
That's crazy. A couple months ago, that
Paul
was the best.
Ledrenew.
Thumbs up.
Susie_Q Perry.
Which model do you have for?
A couple months ago, that was the best GPU in the world, ever. Look at these tires heated up, bruh.
Susie_Q Perry.
Cheapest I could find is 2.4K as of yesterday.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
4K is wasted on triples ATM. You have to turn down graphics so the gain over 1440p is minimal at best.
Paul Ledrenew.
I just have a plain Jane TVLG model 60 Hz.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Gigabyte OC.
Alright. Warm tires. Let's do some good laps. We got Slipstream from P42. Not quite close enough.
Susie_Q Perry.
Turning down graphics is no problem in 4K. I have medium to high settings, giving me 120 FPS, limited to 118 FPS.
Paul Ledrenew.
Paul G is my PC guru, tears of joy.
Paul G, the PC guru.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I'm no expert, but I'll always help where I can.
You're the expert, Paul. Paul, he's our man if he can't do it.
The car in C18 just in fast lap. 18.5.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
People are setting
I'll
faster
look into
laps.
it. I always
My
do
turn.
after being stopped from racing with a black screen. Just unsure if that will really cure the problem.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
I still stick with my PC philosophy of it's working, never touch it again. It'd fiddle if I was confident I wouldn't kill everything.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
But Susie, if you had 1440p triples with the run max settings, you'd probably get a better image overall.
Susie
Probably.
underscore Q Perry.
Hammer John open mouth smile.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
Hammer, 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 hammer.
Paul Letteranu.
Jon Gisby, R swipe, same here.
That's the one thing I miss about Gran Turismo is because it was on PS5, there was no reason to get triple monitors because it didn't support it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't even an option. I didn't have to upgrade my PS5 unless you wanted to get a PS5 Pro, but it didn't really make a difference. So I wasn't tempted. No tracks to buy, no map packs to buy, no cars to buy. Gran Turismo's a gateway drug.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
Paul, the monitors cost me 1.3k each. Not going for another set of triggers.
Paul Letteranu.
Sounds like the 4090 is messed up a bit. Should be able to handle triples easily even on 240 Hz.
Right?
Susie underscore Q Perry.
No, Paul. Read the specs for the 4090.
Alright, halfway mark.
Susie
of the race.
underscore Q Perry.
2 by 240 Hz or 4 by 120 Hz.
$120 hertz and 4K is crazy. 240 and 2K is crazy.
Got you at Susie underscore Q Fair.
Alright, time to do some laps.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Not at 4K. Not at max settings. Even the 5090 can't do that. 4K is really only good for ultra wides.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
I think the monitor firmware is causing the issue.
Maybe you're just asking too much out of that 4090. Thing is, 5090 is only like 15% better than a 4090. It's not that much better. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but from what I can see, I was following pretty closely when it came out. I mean, and also, it really depends on the game. Incident in front. Dudes tripping over each other. good love?
Right side. Clear the
Okay,
right.
keep-
Right side. Clear the right.
If we get a chance, could you open me a soda out of that ice chest?
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
If I could have found one, I'd have bought the 4090 over the 5090. The game is minimal.
Well, you know what? The best thing about the 5090 is it's much smaller than a 4090. 4090 is a massive car, dude. They're huge. A 4-dim car, isn't it? '59 is huge too, but I do believe it's slightly smaller than the 40. And those 4090s didn't really come down in price at all, did they? After the 5090 came out, still a very valuable card.
Paul Letternu.
From what I've heard, the 5090 is a 4090 with better VR visuals.
Susie _ Q Perry.
5090 to 4 multi-monitor 4 independent displays at 4K 165Hz using DP or HDMI 2 independent displays at 4K 360Hz or 8K 100Hz with DSC using DP or HDMI. Other display configurations may be possible based on
Susie _ Q Perry.
That's definitely copy and
Available
pasted,
bundle.
right? Tell me you didn't just type that. All technical and shit. Relax, bro.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I've got my 5090 running 4x1440p monitors at 180Hz.
That's pretty impressive, man.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
And that is pretty much maxed out.
You think? With DSC using DP or HDMI, may be possible. Or still trying to figure that turn out.
Susie _ Q Perry.
whichever way I go, it will be costly.
Especially if you want triple 4K.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Full score percent.
Hold on. I'll grab it from you in a second. I gotta get on it straight first.
Paul Letternu.
Anything in PC gaming is expensive. Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the
You
floor.
ain't
laughing.
lying.
Susie _ Q Perry.
I'd rather have an expert looking at my system before I spend more money on it. But here in the province there is no one.
Susie _ Q Perry.
True lol.
What are you talking about? We got Paul. Paul's got you back, bro. We got Paul the tech expert. Where are you at?
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I overpaid for my 5090, but I have no patience, tears of joy.
Paul Letternu.
You don't have any PC repair shops or a Best Buy around?
Susie_Q Perry.
No.
Were you at Germany or something like that? Yeah, they don't have any smart people left. We took them. We took all the smart people.
Jon Gisby, R. Swipe.
There must be a few German tech geniuses floating about.
Nah, America.
Susie_Q
and, Russia
Perry.
took them all.
I need to drive to Hamburg, which is 2 hours south of where I live.
Oh, jeez. Someone could probably help you online, maybe, though. Go on, make a Reddit post. See what people say. Or go to RSim. Or RPC Repair or something like that on Reddit. You might find out that you are the best technician you can find. Up to 42.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Then you have to factor in the cost of monitors. 3x really good 32 inches 1440p monitors will cost £900. You're looking at least double that for 4K ones.
Susie_Q Perry.
I also opened a ticket at Aces Support, but never heard anything back.
Left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the
Buy
right.
this, dude.
Stay
Why
on the
are
right.
you defending, dude? We're on different laps, bro. Just let it go.
Stay on the right.
Let it
Clear on
go.
the left.
Get out of here. No incidents. Let's go. That's smart. How old is your 4090? Is it under warranty still? P42, still 10X. See if I can get tomorrow's race to go this way from the get-go. Make sure everything's working before so I can get a qualifying lap in.
Paul Letternu.
Maybe NVIDIA support would be better to get a hold of, they may have some ideas.
Susie_Q Perry.
I mean, I made a little progress by disabling DSC in the monitors. Now the PC doesn't lock up anymore, which is good.
I'm having a lock-up PC problem. Every now and then when I'm playing, it'll just go in my headphones and just lock. It's especially bad in Fortnite when I'm playing with the wife, but it's done it on this game once before too. little hard on the tires there. Oh, next car, 31. How far behind P40? Ooh, I'm P41 now. Getting into other position without passing anybody. Ah, someone cracked my windshield. The team behind me's name is Shit Show Foxtrot, or Fodder Sport. Look, I didn't get an off track there. Catching another pack of people. It's P2 in front of me, which means I have more pace than P2. I mean, I should. I'm in a fairly low lobby. What's that? SO at 1.3? I'm down to 1.3. Shit. Too much crashing.
Susie_Q Perry.
I might go for the 5090, and if the problem still persists, then I'm giving up and sell all the sim gear and go back to knitting green.
What processor are you running? I mean, it sounds like it should be a graphics card problem, but I am curious what kind of processor you're running.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Tears of joy.
Paul Letternew.
If I remember correctly, not too long ago, NVIDIA had some issues with the update. Since then, those need to delete all previous versions of drivers, then install new version.
Susie_Q Perry.
i91390 with Gigabyte Hours said 790 mobile.
Car feels okay? No, it doesn't. Car does not feel okay. 13900K, that's pretty good. Maybe it's time to upgrade to a 9800 X3D and a 5090.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I honestly wouldn't run triple 4K monitors.
Susie_Q Perry.
Yes, I did the port with NC Clean installed.
I'm up to P40.
Susie_Q Perry.
Let's go put new
NV.
everything. I'm gonna pit, get this fixed. It's drivable, but it feels pretty sketch. I definitely should do some practice laps or some practice pit entries tomorrow.
Paul Letternew.
Okay, didn't think those programs deleted previous versions.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
NVIDIA have a new driver out.
3,
And I
2,
recommend using the
1.
to uninstall
Right here.
old driver and install new driver.
all the damage is
Okay.
repairable.
2 minutes worth of optional repairs. I'll be right back, you guys. I need to go to the restroom.
Susie_Q Ferry.
I had one of them for GT7, that's why I went for 2 more when starting with iRacing. Anyway, they are there now and I have to deal with them.
Leader spitting now.
Okay. 44 seconds. Good have fresh fuel, fresh tires, everything.
Repairs are almost finished up.
See, tires were rear tires, 72% is the lowest.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
5090 will be better than the 4090, but if it will solve your 4K issues, I wouldn't like to say.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Okay, I'll look into the. But from what I read, it does the exact same
That's
thing
it,
like
go.
NV Clean Install.
Have you tried lowering the settings in game to 2K to see if it still does it? I'm just curious. Maybe it's just overloading it.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Pretty much, Susie, yeah. I've never used NVC.
P1. P1.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Yes, I tried that.
And it still does it, huh? Alright, we're still in P40, I think. I guess maybe when we cross the start finish that might change. Whole tires. Tie up, shifting third when I hit the curb.
Paul Letternew.
Baffling and frustrating.
Oh, off track. Especially when you have the
Susie_Q
best shit
Ferry.
you can get.
And by the end of all the troubleshooting, will be in PC Expert and open up a PC repair shop grid.
Jon Gisby. R. Swipe.
Hammer.
Alright, I'm just gonna dust this dude on full tires. Fuck it.
Paul Letternew.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to
Rolling
get
on the
back
floor,
by him
laughing,
later.
rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, right.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Do you use NVIDIA Surround? I'd try setting your monitors to 120 Hz, then apply the NV Surround.
Susie_Q Ferry.
No surround. I've set it up manually using the INI files in iRacing.
See that dude come out flying out the pits, out my peripheral. I need to set it up so I can see people's lap times
Susie_Q Ferry.
in my relative.
Following Dan Suzuki's guide.
Alright, just pass
Right
dude,
side.
even
Stay
though
on
I'm
the
gonna
left.
be on your ass
Clear the
now.
right. Right side. Clear the right.
But yeah, I need to be able to see people's lap times in the relative, so I should know, so I can know if I should pass them or not.
Susie_Q Perry.
I could try that then.
Christian, you're gonna need to repair that.
Hopefully he's got more pace than me. We got some warm tires now. A lot of McLarens in this race. Well, that's P4. I didn't realize that was P4. It was P9. You must have hit it or something.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear the right.
Oh, we need to fix that front arrow, dude. Crazy.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I do love Spa. The GTE races here this week have been good for my SR.
Dude, I love the GTE series. I really love the GTE series. To me, it's the funnest cars to drive. I turn my brake pressure way up so I don't lock the tires so easy. Basically, I turn it up enough so that I have to press literally as hard as I can to reach max pressure. And yeah, I feel like they have an SR multiplier on it because I was gaining heaps of SR at Le Mans, and Le Mans doesn't even have that many corners. But yeah, 45-minute races, man, that's super underrated series.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
What
But
happened?
then I
dude?
tried Fuji yesterday for the first time in GT3s and had a perfect race and gained 0.84 SR flushed.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
And I hate Fuji.
0.84. Did you cross over a number? Like, is that including the 0.4 jump or no? Yeah, Fuji's tough, man. That final sector is like really hard. Fuji's one of those tracks that I think people don't realize how hard it is.
Susie_Q Perry.
I love Fuji, but only S1 and S2 rolling on the floor laughing.
Fuji's tough. To me, the two of the hardest tracks, Fuji and Nürburgring GP. For me to find pace, like a consistent, fast pace there, so hard.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I'm at 3.8 SR now B class.
Jon Gisby, R swipe.
What's going on here, folks?
I really like Fuji on LMU. I don't have it on here. Hated it on GT7.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Yeah, that last sector is pure evil.
Right side. Clear the right.
Yeah, I mean, that last sector, if you mess up anything, you mess up everything. From that first little chicane, you gotta nail everything to get a good final sector. And it just, you could have a perfect lap and then you hit that section, you know, it's like, okay. Get around this dude.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Stay on the right.
I don't really want to go side by side through all roads with this guy. But he's slow. Trying to catch up, guys. I'm almost to the top 40. I'll have to pass this dude too. Oh, that's literally my competition behind me. I didn't even notice that. It's P41. Oh, we're on the same lap. No wonder he fought back. Oh, it's a Porsche. Ah, I see.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
It's because you have to take those last corners really wide and slow. Dive bomb city tired.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Is in the race, if anybody's close to you, even slow people can dive bomb you, because if you're trying to have good pace, you got to leave the inside wide open. And so idiots jump in there and slow everybody down. To be fair though, a high-level race at Fuji is pretty enjoyable. This P40 right here. P1's in front of him. Oh, this is P1. I'm fighting P1 right now. Okay. I'll just let him go.
Left side. Clear on the left.
What do you do here? When you have a ton more pace than P1. Let's see. Yeah, he's running 20s.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Give me Spa and Watkins any day.
Paul Letternu.
I've been liking the Fuji race on LMU this week.
The guy behind me is the guy I'm fighting for position for.
Left side.
Oh, and he's gonna go for it.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
No contact. I don't even get by P1. I don't have a choice. If I don't, this dude's gonna get by me. Sorry, P1. I'm gonna wind up wrecking him because he's braking too early. His
Paul
fastest
G. Sim
lap
Golf
is
and
at
Racing.
20.
I wish the Radicals were more popular. Love those cars to drive.
Bro, just let me by. I'll let you use my slip.
Paul Letternew.
A cool sim golf and racing, those do look fun.
I don't have the Radicals yet. I haven't even tried them, but in GT7 they're always offer great racing. I'm gonna go for it on this dude.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
You're in a really difficult spot here.
I am, dude.
Faster than P1.
Well, if he's smart, he just lets me in.
Right side. Clear the right.
I can't even talk to him because I don't have my radio set up to talk to him. But he needs to move. Because he's gonna wind up getting wrecked. He's like super slow. Running 21.5s. 2 seconds off the pace. I'm gonna fix my radio so I can talk to him. There it goes. The Porsche pit. I think I have to pit one more time. You know, I might be able to pit one more time early to undercut this dude. Let's see. Yeah, I only need 5 gallons to finish a race. I got 20 left. If I pit now, I think I can make it to the end.
Quickshift Racing.
Yo,
I like the
Quickshift.
GT.
He's still here. Yeah, hell yeah. GT's the shit.
Quickshift Racing.
I was behind
you.
Haha.
Paul G. Sim Golf and
Oh,
Racing.
that's me all the time.
Maybe he is on cold tires, person shrugging light skin tone.
No, he's just slow, man. His fastest lap is a 20.1, which is fine. He's doing great. But he, like, what's the
Paul
point
Letternew.
of defending
A
and
Quickshift
risking
Racing was-
wrecking from the guy behind you when I'm in 40th freaking place and I'm down like 4 or 5 laps? It's like he's
Quickshift
putting
Racing.
himself in a weird
Hey
position.
Paul, how are you?
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
QS, yeah, I saw you 2 places behind me in my last race.
Paul Letternew.
Doing okay, thank you. And you?
He's an idiot.
Right side.
Thank
Clear
you.
the right.
Quickshift Racing.
I'm pretty good, thank you, mate.
Man, I brake super late because I'm like frustrated. I'm all flustered. Alright, I'm gonna put together some clean laps now. So I can show this dude why I had to go for that on him. Alright, he's 0.9 behind us.
Paul
So
G.
we're gonna
Sim
increase
Golf
that.
and Racing.
At last.
At last. Oh, me. Jesus. Golly.
Paul Letternew.
Oh, getting my Mobo CPU combo on 9.
Stephanie Loges.
Asked my family to boost your channel. We're at 222 now, slightly smiling face.
Really?
Paul
Hell
G.
yeah.
Sim Golf and
Appreciate
Racing.
that.
She should have done that ages ago.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Stephanie, hand pink waving,
Jon Gisby.
That Stephanie
R.
and
Swipe.
Susie, I believe.
biceps.
Appreciate that, Susie. You're awesome.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at high.
Stephanie Loges.
Less than Susie_Q.
Right side. Clear the right.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Nice ball. Bet you can't wait, dude.
Jon Gisby. R. Swipe.
Susie in back down to 202 after hitting 220 the last stream. Tears of joy.
Really? What happened?
That was your
How's that
fastest lap of the
happen?
session.
John got too big and he got canceled right away.
Paul Letternew.
I can't. Gonna be fun trying to figure out how to wire this thing. Not good with directions. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Susie_Q Perry.
I think I did the same to you, didn't I?
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
You lost 18. Flushed must be YouTube cleaning out bot accounts.
For the record, we're smoking P1.
Jon
He's
Gisby.
way behind
R.
us.
Swipe.
Yeah, pretty sure. Lost 18 subs in 3 days though. Tears of joy.
Quickshift Racing.
That's a big drop.
That's kind of crazy. Especially for a channel that's only has a few followers to begin with. Like that's 5% of your followers disappeared. It's crazy.
Jon Gisby. R. Swipe.
Maybe I don't have a bot though. I don't know how to use them, or it have one in chat.
Car's getting slidey.
Susie_Q Perry.
Same on my channel. If I stream frequently, it gets a nice boost. If I don't stream for a week or two, losing 10 or more.
Yeah, me too. I don't use a ton, but like 1 or 2 will just disappear if I don't stream. I have noticed that. I've been trying to stream a lot more lately. I've been trying to upload a lot of content, period. Getting better at editing, doing more shorts. I have a short that made it
Paul
to
G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I I only lose the odd 1 or 2 here and there. Gaming on av 20 to 30 per month ATM.
Quickshift Racing.
Well guys, if you don't stream for a week or more, I want myself.
I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I uploaded a short the other day. I got 25,000 views, by far the most viewed short I ever had. Then I uploaded another one a couple days later. I got 4,000, which is pretty good for me.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Clenched fist QS.
Susie _ Q Perry.
But TBH, IDC about subs at all. It's all for my own fun. Very grateful if people like to watch it though folded hands.
Same here. It's still fun to play the game though and try to get more, you know? But, I mean, I'm at least trying to hit 1,000 so I can try to monetize a little bit.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Bang on Susie, although I'm chasing 500 tears of joy.
Susie _ Q Perry.
I've lost like 150 subs since I stopped playing GT7.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a dip from that too. I still play it. Yeah, I really don't though. I haven't streamed it in 6 months probably now. 5 months. I thought about jumping on to do that Daily C because everybody says it's so great, but I don't see what's so great about it. I mean, even Key, he said it was the best Daily C ever possibly on Twitter. And then I looked the other day, he's streaming LMU. Whoa, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? P38, gained 2 more positions. Yeah, Dutchy's doing well, man.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Dutchy hit 10k subs recently, flushed.
Dutchy...
Jon Gisby, R. Swipe.
I don't care about the numbers. I stream solely, not sat alone in my living room swearing at myself, rolling on the floor laughing. They are a nice little boost every now and again though.
Yeah, there's a part of streaming that Dutchy understands. Like, he gets that you should talk a lot. You know what I mean? He's really good at keeping talking, and he's got a brand. Like, you could tell his thumbnails look like his thumbnails. Without reading it, just looking at the thumbnail, you could tell it's a Dutchy stream or video. He's doing well. He gets it. Oh my god.
Paul Letternew.
Can't wait to start streaming again.
What are you waiting for, Paul? You're letting P1 catch up, dude. I ain't trying to be back in that position.
Susie _ Q Perry.
Streaming 2 or 3 times a week turned out to be way too demanding. I've got a life, a full-time job, and family responsibilities. And as
Same
much
here.
as I love sim racing, it only comes third.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Yes, same. You can tell my thumbnails are mine.
Dude,
Right track.
you gotta
To the
move,
right.
bro. You really gotta move. You gotta move, guy, please.
Quickshift Racing.
Carrot yuck.
Paul Letternew.
Upgrading PC. Can handle streaming at the moment.
Ooh, this guy's making me anxious right now. Even more than P1.
clear on the left.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Thank you.
Same season. I was streaming league races every night. It was way too much. Felt like a chore rather than fun. So I cut down on them.
Susie_Q Perry.
Exactly, Paul.
Yeah, it's really hard for me because my stream setup is right next to my wife, right next to my bed. So my wife's often either sleeping or the kids are in here making noise. So it's never really a good time for me to stream. Like right now, my wife's probably trying to fall asleep and can't because I'm talking too much. And it's almost 4 in the morning for us, I think. No, it is 4. It's almost 5 in the morning.
Car stopped on the left. Got a slow car on the right.
P39. Oh, he's behind me. Look, there's a car that I've lapped in front of me. That's rare.
Susie_Q Perry.
Sitting here on a Saturday watching James racing is a luxury for me.
They said you've got the
Postponing
course.
chores until next week upside down face.
It's a luxury for me as well. So you said
Paul
break
G.
early.
Sim Golf and Racing.
Luckily I built a man cave when my sim is. Good job as I have haptics on my pedals, a butt kicker in my belt tensioner. Makes a hell of a racket, tears of joy.
Yeah, I can't have a super noisy rig.
Left side.
I bought a Thrustmaster T150 wheel instead of the Logitech G29 when I first started out because the Logitech's too damn loud. All that clicking and crap going on while my wife's trying to sleep. No way. Kind of crazy how loud the G29 is. That as successful of a wheel that is, they can't hire a fucking engineer to make it so it's not so stupid and clicky.
Susie_Q Perry.
How is the belt tension? I have a Replica too, but not really impressed by it except for the noise it can make roll.
I do think I am thinking of getting a butt kicker. Should I get a butt kicker? Is it worth it? I have a mount for it under my rig. It's like a little dildo that sticks out the wrong side.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Oh, I love the belt tension. Got a review vid on my channel. Can't race without it now.
Susie_Q Perry.
I've got mine cheap, but don't use it at all. Same for pedal haptics.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Really hard to explain, but it feels like you're actually in a car that's moving.
Susie_Q Perry.
Oh cool, I'll watch it.
What's more immersive, the butt kicker or the belt tensioner? That makes sense, by the way. I thought maybe you had a motion rig or something because I see you moving around a little bit, Paul. It's a belt tensioner. I was also wondering why you wear seatbelts. Now I understand why. I thought maybe you had a motion rig and you were wearing the seatbelts for that, or I don't know. Honestly, I could use seatbelts for my posture. I always do this. Tighten those bad boys up to force me to keep good posture. No. We're good.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at far.
Susie_Q Perry.
But
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Bell's tensioner by far.
Paul Letternew.
I'd really like to develop a G-force simulator so you can feel the G-forces while you're driving.
Okay, go ahead.
Right side.
Quickshift Racing.
Clear the right.
I'm gonna have to pit to get out of this mess.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Susie, just don't judge my non-existent
Messed up one turn.
tears of joy.
Everybody's treating me like I'm slow now.
Susie_Q Perry.
if there is anything I am missing in sim racing, then it is the feel of G-forces.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
I'm gonna go ahead and pit now. Just because that traffic's gonna drive me crazy because I know they're gonna be
Paul
slow.
G Sim Golf and Racing.
I feel G-forces with the belt tensioner.
Pit boxing. 10. 5.
There's only
3,
30 minutes left
2,
in the race,
1. Right here.
so I only need 15 laps. Come on.
Susie_Q Ferry.
I even thought about a 60 OF system, but I call myself luck not having the space for it. Tears of joy.
That's it. Go.
That turn is so hard when my FOV is zoomed in. I need to like do that to get around that turn. P36. Half hour left. Maybe we can get a top 35 position. Honestly, the next investment in my rig that I need is a steering wheel and a seat that doesn't destroy my
Paul
back.
G Sim Golf and Racing.
That's probably my next upgrade, Susie. After I try one at Sim Expo in October this year, I just know I'm going to want one person facepalming light skin tone.
Paul Letternew.
Not like my designer Paul G Sim Golf and Racing. My rig, you will feel it everywhere using a bodysuit and electromagnets.
That's ridiculous. Are you serious? You have a haptic feedback seat for sim racing?
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
I'm definitely going to be faster than this guy. P4. Hey look, Susie, the racing girls club is in
Susie_Q Perry.
P3.
Haha, I am the same. I keep saying to myself to never ever watch sim gear reviews on YT or visit the Sim Race Expo log.
You need to watch Random Call Signs recent video about the FOMO. Sim racing FOMO.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Yeah, I watched the video.
Did you learn anything? Yo, nah, bro. I got all the stuff.
Susie_Q Perry.
And left a comment basically saying the same thing.
Paul Letternu.
I watched too much YouTube rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I had to watch it. I was afraid of missing out if I didn't.
Susie_Q Perry.
The weird thing is that it comes from random callsign who does reviews on sim gear rolling
Yeah.
on the floor laughing.
Well, he acknowledged that. He knows he's part of the problem. But that is literally what his channel's most known for, is reviewing stuff. Although he did do a stream yesterday, which I was surprised to see. He was on iRacing trying to get to 4K iRating. I need to start doing some iRating farming. I'm definitely higher than a 1.3. I feel like I'm 1.8 at least, if not 2.
Car 193 has taken the lead.
Susie_Q Perry.
Yeah, open mouth smile.
The car in front is pitting.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Review vids always get lots of views. My belt tensioner vid has over 2,500 views.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
I usually get around 300 tears of joy.
Quickshift Racing.
I gained 162 IR in 4 races today, which is unusual.
Oh, I gain and lose that much every time I race. I either gain that much or lose that much every single time. Usually lose. Oh, I don't know. That's what it seems like. Hey, we're in P35. I could have won this race 100% though. Only person faster than me in here is P2. Oh,
Paul
he's P1
Letterman.
now.
YouTube was built on review and how to videos.
Susie_Q Perry.
QS biceps well done.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Nice QS clenched fist, clenched fist.
Quickshift Racing.
I usually lose.
Quickshift Racing.
I'm with you, haha.
Car's getting a little sketchy.
Paul G. Sim
How are
Golf
my
and
tires
Racing.
when I pitted?
P35. Let's go.
Whoa. Whoa. No contact. We're good. Excuse me. Overheated tires. New tire model. I should get them back in a second. %, tires. I don't know why the car feels so weird. The track temperature changed like crazy. Track temperature is actually cooler. 32 degrees C. I should be able to turn
Paul
a
G.
pretty
Sim
fast
Golf and
lap
Racing.
on that.
Wow, thought you pulled off a great save there for a second.
Now I've cashed all those in. No more luck. I've run out of luck and bad luck. So.
Paul Letternu.
Mustang being a Mustang rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Stop it. Don't make fun of my Mustang. But it's funny how true that is.
Quickshift Racing.
They sure do.
Mustang likes to do that.
It's funny because one of my students just got expelled for trying to do drifting in the parking lot on campus and crashed his Mustang into an island. And I couldn't help but think it was so freaking funny that it was a Mustang. I was like, of course it was. Of course it was. If I had a Mustang, I would be afraid to ever drive it. You know, I'd be afraid to ever let the back tires break loose, just because it'd be so cliche to wreck like that. Oh yeah, that's probably the best turn I've taken all day. There. I think I was getting on the gas a little bit too early or something, being a little bit too aggressive. Car feels fine. Probably doesn't help that I've wrecked it 3 times. Optimum's an 18.7, which means this is a, what, a 0.4? 0.4, 0.5 right here, 19.4, 19.5. I need to run an 18 before this race is over.
Paul Letternew.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, I'd be in jail if I own a Mustang. Right foot is very heavy. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, good news for you is a lot of Mustangs aren't really all that fast. But they usually can peel out good. That's the only thing you can rely on. Next position is a lap ahead of me. Let's see, 20 minutes left in the race.
Quickshift Racing.
Tears of joy.
Right side. Clear the right.
Alright, sir, trying to get 18 here. Not gonna get it this lap, but still got, what, 10 laps left?
Susie_Q Ferry.
Uh-oh.
8 laps max to go.
I was gonna say, I hope I don't have 10 laps left because I don't have enough fuel for 10 laps. Let's see. Alright, I got 9.9 laps worth of fuel left. Laps are averaging about 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Yeah,
Fuel should be good.
yeah, you're right. 8 laps.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Perfect on that calculation,
Fuel
actually.
minutes equals 6.5 laps.
Woo-wee. We got a quant in the chat. I didn't know you were Asian, Susie. Just kidding. Bad joke. This could be an 18. And I lose a 10th right when I say that. Yeah, I'm on for an 18 right now. I'll just keep this last little bit. Oh no, that's not how you do it.
They said you cut the course.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't cut no course. Lost 3 seconds there. Doesn't matter. I'm basically a lap ahead of the guy behind me and a lap
Paul
behind
G
the guy
Sim
in
Golf
front of
and
me.
Racing.
I just turn off auto fuel and rely on Quickshift for fuel. It's
Autofill
never
works
let me
good.
down yet.
Autofill has never let me down either. The only time autofill let me down was the other day when I put no margin lap and then switched drivers to Jeff. Because Jeff is better on field than I am, apparently. Found out the hard way when I ran out of gas in the penultimate turn.
Susie_Q Perry.
When you brake at cooling, downshift only before you start to accelerate. Don't downshift with braking, that unsettles the car, putting a lot of weight on the fronts.
Yeah, see when you brake on downshift only before you, alright, got you. Go hold the gear a little longer, I guess you're saying? Oh man. I did the thing. Yeah, hold the gear and then basically downshift right as I start to accelerate. 10-4. I think I should have held second there slightly longer. Much better, Susie. Thank you.
Susie_Q Perry.
Yeah.
Yep, it worked. Yeah, no, Susie, you really helped me at Daytona the other day. If I haven't thanked you, thank you. Because I realized that I had a lot of bad habits, and then Jeff gave me some pointers too. I think Gran Turismo teaches bad habits with the trail braking. Because Gran Turismo kind of rewards being on and off the brake and the gas, trying to hold the perfect corner speed. Especially when you think of like turn 1 at Deep Forest. I had a lot of bad habits, and you guys have helped me get rid of them, or at least notice them so I can work on it.
Right side. Clear the right.
Susie_Q Perry.
I
Glad
appreciate
it
it.
helps slightly smiling face.
It's like a lot of the stuff you're saying is super obvious, but I just, in the fog, I just do it and don't really realize how bad I'm doing it. Oh, we got an 18 here. We got an 18.5 already going right now. Let's go. Probably gonna lose at least a 10th because of no slip. Oh, track limit. Oh, double track limit. Jesus. Car's just like super lightweight right now. And Garage 61 helped a lot too, because I can look at my inputs compared to the fast guys and realize, like, why am I on and off the brake so much? What am I doing there? Or why aren't I using the whole track here? Like, what am I doing? got some more time there. I am
Paul
getting
G.
too
Sim Golf
comfortable.
and Racing.
I only downshift while braking in a straight line.
Yeah, no, you guys are absolutely right.
Susie _Q Ferry.
Also, a tip in a situation like this in Eau Rouge. Don't fight the track limit violation. Just let it happen, which is the safest way to do it.
Safest way, got it. All right, here's the 18 right here. At least I know I can run consistent 19s. Oop, tap the wall a little bit. Man, if I had slip, imagine. I'm losing 2/10 because of on my fast lap, or on my fast sector. Oops, screwed it up. I do notice on this sim that a lot of times the best way to save the car is to hit the gas, not the brake.
This is less than optimal.
Well, it's a little too late to do anything about it, sir. Consistent 19s for sure. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get an 18 here. Not without slip. Ten minutes, 9 minutes. Fucked it up.
Thank you, Ricardo.
Sorry if I'm quiet. Not a good
You have
lap.
about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, baby. You got a 18.5 right here. Hell yeah. Hell
That was your
yeah.
fastest lap of the
18.6.
session.
Wonder what the fastest lap of the race is.
Susie_Q Perry.
Maybe try to avoid first and second gear in mid-speed corners. Third gear has plenty of torque.
Yeah, you know, the only reason I started doing that was because when I was in Garage 61, the fastest lap that I could find telemetry for was doing that. To be fair though, that was a qualifying lap, not a in-race lap. Part of it's this gear stack too. Yeah, it's faster. Yeah, it's about the same there. Definitely safer though. Whoa. I'm gonna stop turning and braking at the same time.
Susie_Q Perry.
A turn, man.
It slows you down significantly, as can be seen in the Delta.
Yeah. All right, let's try holding third. Let's see what it does. I don't know what I'm doing wrong and cool on. I think I'm just breaking. Oh, you know what? I have my freaking bias turned way up. Whoa! We're good. We're good. I'm gonna turn the bias down to like 52. I think that's my problem. I think it's a brake bias. And cool on.
Susie_Q Perry.
This downshifting for into lower gears just for rotation works great in GT7. But in iRacing trail braking is way more efficient.
Susie_Q Perry.
Efficient.
Susie_Q Perry.
I know what you meant.
Rotation.
I know what you meant. Times 2.
Susie_Q Perry.
Okay, now make with a sentence open mouth smile.
Brake bias helped there. That felt way stable. It's a little loose on the back, but that's because I'm kind of pushing. Probably should have tried to hold 3 there. Went down to 2 again. 2 more laps. Brake way too late. A while, all of a sudden playing with brake markers. Lost 2/10 trying to do that. Alright, let's try to see if it's faster. 33rd place, by the way. Somehow I passed 2 more people. Ooh, got a 10th. Oh, fucked it up. Fucked it up. I think I might still need first there for the rotation. I'm not sure.
Susie underscore Q
I was
Perry.
grabbing second here. I'm gonna try to
Let's
hold
just
third
forget
here.
about lap 1. It never happened rolling.
Right. Whoa. No more
There's an
X's.
incident ahead.
Thank you, Roger.
P21, P20, nobody worth passing. Next position behind me is 46 seconds.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Just gonna cruise it.
White flag next time by a stripe.
Person in P2 is a girl. Oh yeah. Good for her. Or them.
Right side.
Thank you, sir.
Clear the right.
Alright, nearing the end. Last lap. Maybe we'll get lucky and a couple people will get disqualified for post-race tech. Maybe they'll test dirty for steroids. Whoa.
Susie underscore Q Perry.
Your speed was good enough for top 10 minimum.
Oh, dude, my speed was good enough for a win. What are you talking about? I don't know if you know this, but I'm probably the fastest iRacing driver in the world. No, seriously though, top 10 easy. Because I had more pace than the guy that was in P1. So,
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
as long as I didn't screw up the strategy or something like that, I probably would have been good for a win. Although from the back, maybe not. If I qualified.
All right, there's the checkered flag. We'll get them next time.
Let me see if I can get might as well get as many corners as possible. We finished. Yay. Got a 23X. See if I can't get as many corners as I can before the timer runs out. Try to see if we can gain, because I'm in a 1.3 safety rating. I cannot afford to lose any. Thank you, Paul.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Oh no, another track.
Well done.
Another off
Paul
track.
Letternu.
Gotta be kidding me.
GG.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Nice race considering
GG,
that
everybody.
mishap, zany face.
Considering the first lap and the pit stop mishap and all the times I spun out through Poulan. All right, well, how do we do? 1.35. Yay, we gained. Oh no, hasn't finished yet. Results. Okay, what time's the next race?
Jon Gisby, R Swipe.
GG.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Susie. All right, when's the next one? 12 noon. 6 hours.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Least you have a great short tears of joy.
Yeah, I should have recorded the race. I'm going to have to go back and find it. I think it was, what did I say? It was 30 minutes in? Yeah, it was 33 minutes in. I'll have to go screen record my own YouTube video. I guess it's only, I'm trying to think how I could get that footage. There it is. Hey, I'm up to 2.5. Yes. 2.47. Where are we at? What did I do? 30 something. There we go. Wait. Yeah, it was 1.3, 0.47. That's pretty damn good. How's this work? I figured out how to see my gain loss. I forgot again. There it is. So we got 1.12 gained with a 20 something X. Hell yeah. Lost iRating. Hell no. But I mean, 32nd place.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
How long are these?
These are 3 hours. And there's one that's taking place in, I mean, honestly, dude, if you've been practicing here, you should try it. It's not that bad, honestly. The 3 hours is, I feel like I could probably do a solid 6 on my own. Yeah, I mean,
Susie_Q Ferry.
Can't complain.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
Might try and do the next one.
Yeah, 6 hours and 37 minutes, Paul. Start making that thumbnail, bud. Don't try, just do. Okay, let's see. Oh, if I click this, it adds a stream marker? Oh. That's handy. That's super handy.
Paul G Sim Golf and Racing.
8 p.m. for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're exactly eight hours ahead. I take it you're in UK because that's noon for me. All right. Well, well. Oh, hell yeah. 222 subs. We gained 10 subs there. How many of those were you, Susie? How many of those did I earn on my own? And how many of those were sympathy subs from Susie Q? All right. Hell yeah. So I would say that's a pretty fucking successful stream, yo. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to try to take a nap and then possibly jump back on for the next one. At least that's the plan. We'll see if I actually get
Paul G.
the
Sim
nap
Golf
in.
and Racing.
Nice okay sign.
Susie_Q Ferry.
12.
12, yeah, noon. Yeah, we started with 12. Now we're at 22. Well, maybe we started with 11, so that's 21 or 11. Nice. Either way, I'm pumped. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're the best. You've been very helpful to me. And I really appreciate it because I'm pretty fucking stupid and I need help.
Paul G. Sim Golf and Racing.
Great stream. Might see you in the next one.
I hope so.
clenched
What's your
fist.
iRating at,
Susie
Paul?
_Q Ferry.
Big family open mouth smile.
For real, me too. Nice. I have 6 children. I have 9 people in this house alone, including me.
Susie_Q Ferry.
Take care, everyone. See y'all all next time.
Thanks, Susie. I appreciate you. But yeah, hopefully if our iRatings are close to the same, we might be in the same race, Paul. You should definitely try to do it though, man. You know, make sure you got a water, something sugary to drink, you know, like all the stuff you're going to need for a 3-hour race. But honestly, the 3 hours goes by quick. And worst case scenario is you crash and then you get a break. You can go use the restroom, have a smoke, whatever you do. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, John, Susie.
Paul G.
Quickshift,
Sim Golf
Chris.
and Racing.
1506.
Paul G.
Paul G. Sim
L,
Golf and Racing.
Stephanie.
Laters all.
Y'all are
Paul
the best.
Letternew.
TC all.
Lurkers, everybody. Appreciate you all. I'll hopefully see you guys in a couple hours. Thanks a lot.